have seen about the Sparks. Yes, which was fought between 1855 till 1857. And taxes continued to doom the peasants in Bengal. For example, the Sandals who had lost their lands under the landowners became desperate, and in 1853 they rose in rebellion and massacred European and their supporters like the Sparks. So what happened till here, the Indians were calm and just looking at whatever the British, and they are just blindly doing whatever the British doing. Now the Sparks came in the minds of the people, because now they have hopeless of their situation, because they have nothing with them. They just have the whatever they are having, lands, this and that, all are captured by the people of British. So what now? The people now, Sandals who were in the Jharkhand, Assam and all, they started to go against the Europeans now. They started to massacre they started to kill the people of Europeans. And what happened? See, discontent was also brewing among the Indian sepoys in the East India Company's army, as some people who was educated in their language was, as they are working as a sepoy, was also having the discontent, dissatisfaction among their sepoys of British also. So what they have done? See, the white soldiers get huge pays, mentions, to live in, and the servants, while they get a little amount only. So here, why? Because the sepoys of Indians who was working under the British rule were getting less salary, but the profits and the business amount which the Britishers are getting are very high. So they are also having a dissatisfaction among them. So what they are doing? The Angles ask us to cross the sea while against our religion, who is the Topi wala, to abolish our age-old customs. So what happened? They started to cross the seas and this and that. They have crossed the seas and they are making us, we are saying that religions will be lost. So that time they started to see that who is that British people to make our customs and everything to abolish. Let's see. So we must drive out the angers. Angers means the British people. So Sepoy marched. Mangal Pandey attacked the adjutant officer and the regiment and was executed by hanging. So Mangal Pandey, who was also one of the leaders in the British, we can say British to go away from India. So that time what he was done, he was attacked, he was killed one adjutant in the British regiment. For that Mangal Pandey was hanged because of that. So he was given the punishment of hanging. So at the same time, thousands of sepoys revolted against them, and but they were stripped of their uniforms. So what happened? They were stripped of their uniforms. That means the uniform which they were wearing, they have been saved. And what happens if you Englishmen care to understand the Indian customs of the people's minds? And this also made much room for rumors. So what happened? Some people of British started to care about the customs of India, but this also spread a rumor something else, that by making us believe and making what happened, making us believe, and they are cunningly going to kill us. Like that started, the rumor started among the people. And what they are doing? Oh, provoked Brahmin and Muslim soldiers, do you know that the grease on the bullet rose have to bite and made from the fat of cows and pigs? So what? The white man has deceived us now. So what happened? The guns which were used by the people has been greased with the cows and the pigs. What happened here? The people are become so much angry by making their religion and custom even more with a, we can say that in a wrong way, in a negative way they are using, and it should not be done. So the anger of the people was grown even more and more. So what happened next? So chapatis were spread from village to village to tell the people that their secret call to take to army and rise and revolt against the Firangi. So what happened? The British Firangi means from other country people, we can say. So the village to village they started to share the chapati, in which they used to send the message that they want the people to revolt against the British. They want the soldiers, we can see. Yes, all my village men will be ready. So the landowners and others all supported by sending their own territory people. So here similarly lotus flowers were circulated among the Indian sepoys discharged to the foreigner. The makes gave all have and shelter to the patriots and sepoys and peasants. So what happened? When they killed someone, they started to circulate the lotus. Lotus is our national flower. So they started to share that, saying that they have killed someone, they have killed the British, like that, which was a winning, we can say that winning thought of that Indian people. So here you can see that what is the condition of India and what is the British people now, because Indians have become, their anger have become in such a way that they started to revolt against the British people. And next we have seen about the revolt in 1857, where in 1857 there was a violent outbreak in Meerut. Meerut, there was a very much huge war has been taken place, in which the sepoys has been marched. That means with a walking they went to Delhi, and long live our emperor Bahadur Shah, because they wanted Bahadur Shah to become the ruler after that. So what they have done, they have just having a march past and just saying the slogan that live long Emperor Bahadur Shah. Yes, the rebellion spread wider. The war has been spread so wider and wider that many traditions lost their lands. We can say landlords has been lost their lands of the British policies, and they were, we can say that the landlords who are having land, and when they are not able to pay taxes, their lands has been captured by the British people. They were also very much angry with the British people. So what happened? The white man's rule must end. They started to tell that yes, the white man's rule should be abolished, it should be ended. So for that, yes, we shall help you. So they started to help the people, those who are going against the British people. So now one by one the group of people started to support the Indians as well as to go against the British. So next, the last topic we have seen. So the next topic is the fight for freedom, which was fought in 1857, and many leaders, like former leaders, those who were rulers before, like Begum Hazrat Mahal of Lucknow, were beaten. She was also a leader of the kingdom where the British people has been captured their kingdom. And what happened? She was also very much angry with the British people, that she also wanted to fight against the British people by joining the people, those who are against the British. And now next, who was also one of the popular leader, we can say, Maulvi Ahmedabad of Faizabad, told the people, rise brother, rise, the Angus is ruining our land. So Maulvi Ahmedabad of Faizabad, what he is telling to the common people of India, like, rise brother, rise, we have to go against the British people, because they have ruined our lands because of their taxes, profits, business, this and that they have made our life in stake. So he was just wanted the common people to go against the British and to make the British people to run away from our country. And what the people rose everywhere in Rivaldi, Kanpur and Allahabad. In Kanpur and Allahabad, most of the people, common people, started to go against the British people. And what happened here? Azimullah Khan told Tantia Tope. Azimullah Khan, who was a leader, one of the leader, is telling to Tantia Tope, the another leader, that we should have Peshwa Nana Sahib as our leader in this war of independence. In this war of independence, the leader should be, who is that? Nana Sahib. This, who is telling that? Azimullah Khan, the leader, is telling to the Tantia Tope that to tell to Nana Sahib to become the leader of the war of independence, which they are going to fight against the British. And what? The patriots fronted upon the British and pitched battles all over North India. In North India of the country, we can say, most of the people were in the battle to fight against the British and to make them go away from our country by killing so many soldiers of the British people. And next, what happened? 80-year-old Kunwar Singh of Bihar received a bullet in his wrist. So what happened? Kunwar Singh, who was 80-year-old of Bihar, has been attacked with a bullet in his wrist, which was done by the British people. They shot in the wrist of the Kunwar Singh. And what happened? Kunwar Singh is not worried about that. He just pricked that bullet by cutting his wrist, and what he was saying, this will be the last offering to me to the Ganga, and hereafter no Indians will die because of the British people, and we will make them run away from our country by killing their soldiers and making them run away from our country. So this was the last thing which was talked about Kunwar Singh, and he is saying, Mother Ganga, this is my last offering to you, that hereafter no Indians will die because of the British rules and regulations. So I hope you have understood the chapter explanation as well as the revision of the chapter. So I will give you the question answer in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.